Harrogate is holding its first beer week. It's an attempt to bring visitors back into the town as part of the economic recovery from COVID. And it's given one man a chance to showcase his new alcohol-free beers and other drinks. Andy Mee became alcohol dependent during the lockdowns, but he picked himself up by starting his own company. Phil Chapman went to meet him.
Andy's life was turned upside down during the pandemic. He lost the play centre business he ran with his wife, and his family life suffered as he steadily turned to drink during the lockdowns. But he's trying to turn his negative experience with drink into a positive one during the inaugural Harogate Beer Week.
I had a big problem with alcohol. Alcohol has partly ruined my life. You know, pressures on family life. I wasn't the husband I should have been. I wasn't the father I should have been. And alcohol caused me to lose a lot of things that I held very dear. And so in March of this year, I took the decision to become a better person for me, and I stopped drinking. I then found that there just wasn't decent things to drink when you became non-alcoholic. I was lucky enough to get this fabulous pop-up shop and trial whether or not a dry-off licence would work.
The founder of the first Harrogate Beer Week and the business community are partly using the new event to welcome people and trade back to the town after the pandemic.
Oh, it's been such a tough time, hasn't it? Places kind of having to close. One of our local breweries, Roosters, actually having to throw away thousands of pints of beer that just wouldn't last, wouldn't survive, had nowhere to go. So the amount of losses and kind of heartbreak, I guess. These people never knew whether their doors were going to reopen. We're going to take the opportunity now to really celebrate all the great things about the town, and a big part of that is the independent bar and beer scene.
Hopefully in September this will encourage more visitors in from a different angle to the usual Harrogate offer, but as Harrogate Bid we like to represent Harrogate as a unique destination, whether that's the usual afternoon teas or the floral elegance and of course the many craft beers and breweries and bars around the town centre to celebrate too.
Phil Chapman, BBC Look North, Harrogate.